Alright, good morning everybody. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing this video for later today. Tell you, I've been having some problems with my internet. I finally decided to go ahead and get a new computer. So I got a brand new computer, and I got it yesterday, and everything was good. My internet speed, my upload speed was about 30, and then about 5 hours later it was 1. So I called service people out because I've been having problems with it. By the time the guy left here, my internet was slower than when he got here, and he was trying to tell me that my upload speed would depend on who else in the neighborhood is using it. It's like, I didn't think that was right, that I should pay for a service and then it's dependent on what everybody else in the neighborhood is doing. So I called the office, and I was talking to them, and they were like, nah, it should be 30, and they tried to blame my equipment, and it's like, look, I have it on camera that it was working at this speed earlier in the day. It's not my equipment, and everything is brand new. The Cat 5 cable's new. The computer's new. The modem router is new. And so they're sending another technician out here. And now, last night before I went to go to bed, my upload speed was down in the like 6s, even on my Wi-Fi. Now this morning I get up, it's like I said, it's about 5, and my speeds are going back up. Now I know that Mediacom says that they do normal service and maintenance between such and such time, so I'm going to test this here later on, but my speeds are going back up. This intermittent thing that they got going on, they need to resolve, and they're just being ridiculous. So anyway, I guess we'll call this the quest to go live. I'm going to play a little Ikari warrior here. Dang it, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh boy, I think I accidentally pressed 2 players. Yep, I did. Let this run out real quick. Let's see if I can get it on the right one now. I pressed it too fast. There we go. Alright, let's see how we do. I used to play this game when I was a kid. I think we either borrowed it from another kid that we knew, or rented it from the library. I remember when we found out that we could rent some of these games from the library. It was pretty cool. And then we found out they had records and stuff that you could check out. remember playing this in the arcade game, or in the arcade, and it seemed like it was challenging, but not so challenging that you couldn't play it. So this is another one that I really like. Some of these games, it's like they just get so hard so fast. I forgot to mention the camera that I usually use to get on my hand, I put it on my new computer and it was working. But before I started going to record this morning, the camera wanted to freeze up, so that's coming back. Should be in my next video, but hopefully I can get this sorted out. Now the guys from the cable company said that they would be here between 1 and 5. Of course, that's what they said yesterday too, and the guy got here around 4. He said that I had a bad piece of cable between the cable that they run from the pole down to your house, so he replaced that. But it's like, he was doing an internet test, and he was like, oh, you got all these internet speeds, and I was like, well, let me do an internet speed test before you leave then, because that's one of the primary reasons I called you guys out here. And I came in here and it was slower than before he got here, and then he proceeded to try to blame the equipment and stuff, and it's like, nah, there's something with the wire here. I don't know what it is. I can't get out of those stupid tanks. And there's no continue. So we'll try this again here. Yeah, I remember me and my brother played this on I think it was the Nintendo or something, I don't remember. We played it at home though. Like I said, we rented it from the library, and then somehow my brother figured out all these cheat codes, and I don't know, I know he got them from other kids or whatever, but I don't know how they did that really, because there was no magazines or anything. So it was usually somebody either accidentally figured it out or whatever. But there was no internet at that time where you could go and look these cheat codes up. Then I remember the big thing was that they had the Game Genie or the Game Shark or whatever that would allow you to just activate all these cheat codes. And I died again. I remember we borrowed one of those from somebody too. It just allowed you to, I think when we played it on this, it just allowed us to have unlimited ammunition and unlimited lives and stuff, so you could just keep going and going and going. I don't know, it's been so long ago. I do like this game though, and I do have the other one, Ikari Warrior 2. Maybe I'll play that later today. Maybe I can get this streaming issue taken care of, and because one of the biggest things that I'm having is this it gets so slow that YouTube server is kicking me off for having an intermittent signal. I would suppose that even at the lower rates I can stay online, but when it's low, high, low, high, low, high, it's really, YouTube server is not liking it. And that's one of the things that I mentioned to him, is that we I got out, but I couldn't get away. That I didn't want this intermittent thing. I want a steady signal. If it's going to be 15, I want to be able to know that I have 15 whenever I come in here, and not just 15 or whatever. It's just aggravating. I don't know. If any of you guys have any suggestions on what to do or whatever, leave them down in the comments. But until then, like and subscribe, and I'll do another video next week. But again, this is the quest to go live, so hopefully we'll get this resolved and we'll be able to go live and start doing more. In the meantime, thanks to everybody.